Hello again. I don't know about you guys, but this has been a really weird season, Christmas season on eBay for me. There's just no consistency at all. I'll have one week that's really, really good, and then one that totally stinks. It's like it's May or something. And it's frustrating to me. But this last week I'm about to show you was probably my best week of the year. Really incredibly outstanding. So let's get into it, shall we? Let's start with our $5 clearance items. This was a Wilton Armital salmon tray that sold for $5. An ugly belt, $5. A really nice Land's End shirt. Really nice Land's End shirt, $5. Couldn't move that otherwise. Some handmade mittens that were lined with wool, $5. A Michael Kors blouse for $5. And a palm tree skirt for $5. Then this elephant mug went to a guy who was so sweet. He sent me a thank you note afterwards and said how much he liked this elephant mug and how leaving positive feedback just wasn't enough to express how happy he was with it. So I love stuff like that. I love making people happy. And he took this elephant mug off my hands for $25. Here we have a pair of Ariat riding boots. They were pretty well worn, but I put a lot of shoe polish on them, number one, and I cleaned them up real good and sold them for $30. This was my amazing sale of the week. I bought this 1822 Bible at an estate auction. I think I spent 40 or $50 on it, which is not typical for me. I do not spend that kind of money. I'm a cheapskate. But I knew that this kind of stuff is highly collectible. I believe I had $250 or best offer on it, and the person bought it outright for $250. So that was pretty awesome. It has all these handwritten birth records and death records dating back to the early 1800s. So it was pretty neat. And so that was my big sale of the week. And then I had these Haflinger wool clogs, which sold for $30. A leather firewood tote sold for $30 also. This Kolhan scarf, I think I've sold this before. And I don't remember why I got it back. Or maybe the person just never paid or something like that. But it's a really nice cashmere scarf for $30. I sold this iPod cover for $17. You can build Legos on it or something, which I suppose is cool. This is a pair of vintage Italian hiking boots. They sold very quickly. They've got kind of this neat, I don't know if you can really tell, but this sort of clever pattern around the sole there. And those sold for $35. They went to somebody in New York City. Here's a sweater that I've sold before. I think I've sold this sweater twice before. And it was always returned to me because it didn't fit correctly. But it sold again for $25. Here's a pair of red ballet shoes that I sold for $10. This Carhartt flannel-lined shirt sold for $30. I sold this woman's army fatigue shirt jacket kind of thing for $25. It had some really cool patches on it. It's pretty neat looking. This Pendleton blazer sold for $25. A pair of glasses. Well, I almost thought these glasses got lost in the mail, but they ended up scanning days and days and days later, and they were received. So sold these glasses frames for $25. This pair of Bjorn brown loafers sold for $25. These skis sold right as I decided to keep them for myself. I figured, well, no one's going to buy them, so I need a new pair of skis. I'm just going to keep them. And someone offered me $100, so I accepted. This was the wackiest thing I have ever purchased. This was such a shot in the dark. This is a sheepskin rug with parrots on it. It's bizarre. I don't know what you would do with this. It's just kind of creepy looking, I think. But I had it listed for $150 or best offer. I was offered $89, so I accepted. Bike helmet by Giro. I don't know how it's pronounced. But sold that for $30. And those are my sales this week. And it was a hot diggity dog week. I wish they were all like that. But this week is turning out to be a dud. I still have one more day to go. But oh my gosh, sales have not been good this week. So I hope you're doing better this week than me. Maybe it's just the calm before Christmas. Everybody's made all their purchases by now. I don't really know. But I wish some people would spend a little more money. Talk to you guys next time. Bye.